looking at the camera?
Why did you just ask her to take a picture?
You want me to take a picture for you?
She's like,
Broad shoulders. I look so fucking
I
disgusting.
look like a fucking football player. We're Queen's bodyguards.
Ice on my neck, that's incoming. I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning. Super speed Sonic,
Hi,
I'm Lisa Lott.
I'm Lily. I'm Quinny, and we're LQL. And today we are going to be doing Chipotle mukbang. Let's talk about high school.
High school was okay.
High school was ash. So for me personally, it gave me too much anxiety. Well, the freshman and sophomore year was cool, and then once we got to junior year, it just kind of sucked.
I was hella depressed.
Yeah, very depressed, very anxious.
I'm still hella depressed, but
Yeah, same.
we had this friend group. But that doesn't exist anymore.
Well, people, I don't know. I guess people just go apart or whatever.
Thing is, I feel like, the issue that happened, they gave me a whole fucking time. I didn't even cut the shit up. I feel like the issue that happened was people just didn't understand that not everybody has time for things. Remember, Hallelujah?
Who's that? So freshman year, I had a crush on a senior. And that was like the first crush, like first real crush I've ever had in my entire life. So I didn't know how to talk to them. Like literally whenever he would walk down the hallway and he would like walk this way, I would run the other way. And I would get like really red and stuff when I saw him. It was like, a cute little crush type thing or whatever. I never got to talk to him. Yeah, I never talked to him. And I had a really good crush on him.
I wonder what he's doing now.
I know, right?
I never had a crush on anybody in our school.
Me either.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I had a crush on another person in our school. And should I say their nickname? We were friends, and then he was like really sweet. So he always like, cause I was going through stuff junior, and he would always see me like being sad or whatever and sitting by myself, and he'll come up to me and talk to me.
Sitting by yourself? That you were sitting with us?
No, I'm talking about when I was.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll see me by myself, and then he'll come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, what's up?" Blah 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 blah. And I'll talk to him, and from that's when I started having a crush on him because oh my God, he's so sweet. Like all the other boys in our school don't do that. They suck. And then, and our senior year came, I still had a crush. Well, that junior, so the summertime, we ain't gonna talk about that. We went into senior year, and then I still had a crush on him. But then senior year, he started changing. He started switching up, right? Where he started switching up.
It was completely different.
I don't remember shit.
I don't remember nothing that happened in high school.
Honestly, half the people I forgot their names, if I'm being honest. Even people that were in our friend group, I forgot some of them names.
I'm still friends with, I talked to him.
What?
Who don't you remember?
I don't know, there's some people in our, I don't even remember.
A lot of people.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, even people who are in my class, I don't remember.
I still keep in contact with most of the people from our old group. Most of them. But we haven't seen each other in a while, but that's because of situation in school and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just don't care about a lot of things. Never cared in high school year.
Like I keep in touch with certain people. I wouldn't say all. I have only ever had the only issue I have with somebody in my friend group is with one person, and I think two people, but I don't know because I texted her and she never replied when that situation happened. So I don't know.
When we first started high school, Liliani and I met first, the first date, and then she and Quinn became friends, and then Quinn and I became friends, and that's how we started out. And then
I was in a whole different friend group before.
Quinn had friends that she introduced to the group.
We're gonna call them Jessica. So I was close to Jessica. So me and Jessica were pretty close from freshman year. Also with another girl. So I was close to Jessica freshman year along with her. Like I met her the first day, and then there was this thing that we would do last period. Like all the freshmen would do like rotation. And that's where I met Jessica. And we were close and stuff like that. And then, you know, what she was saying as well.
Yo, when you remember we had our own table and everything. Our high school was weird. It wasn't weird, but everybody was cool. We all hated each other. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the whole cohort.
Yeah.
Like in general, we all hated each other.
We all couldn't stand each other.
But we all also like were cool with each other.
It was like
because we had different classes with different people. So I spoke to this person, you spoke to that person, but at the end of the day, it was us, you know. And every group had their own table since freshman year. Since freshman year of high school, we had our table. Other group had their table. Everybody was separate or whatever.
That table started with me and Lisa because we didn't know where to go, so we just sat there.
Yeah, and then I went over there.
You came,
and
then
us three,
other people
and then
came.
Me and Lisa, now that I remember, me and Lisa, we were in a completely different friend group. Just all
Oh my god.
Dominican girls.
And even Quinn was in a whole different vibe. Baby. Senior year came, and we had like the new students, you know. And the new students, like they didn't know, and they took that table. So,
but then when we asked
freshmen.
Yeah, they were freshmen.
Yeah, but then when we
were seniors.
At first, when we asked them, we were talking to them. We were like, "Hey, like, this is our table. You know, I'm sorry to, you know, inform you, but you can't sit with us." We weren't mean girls, but hold on.
It was literally just, I'm sorry, this is our table. Maybe you can go over there, or you can, like, there was literally so many tables, many empty tables, because like I said, everybody had their own table.
And during senior year, like a lot of the seniors didn't even like go to lunch. They went.
Yeah, they were telling them, move, like you can't sit here. We literally asked them, and then you know, I don't know. Eventually, they just shifted over, which was fine. But then they were like, I don't know. They were
trying to get smart.
Yes,
and what we did was that they would like say sometimes they would like say stuff in Spanish or whatever.
Well, we spoke Spanish.
And I will come at them. We will come at them.
And also, our school, we were hectic. But there were certain things that we did. And during lunchtime, what is he? I don't even know what he is, but he's this guy that works for our school. And he would literally pass around the garbage can, and what you would do is you would clean your table and you would throw it away. They ain't do that.
Like humans.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. So eventually we started telling them, like, you know, you have to, not us, but they should have seen.
No, I told them, like, you guys have to throw away your stuff.
They literally didn't do any of that. My friends actually, they take this shit really seriously. Like I said, I don't care about a lot of things. So the entire time I was literally like this whenever like they would argue or whatever. But I remember one day it was pretty obvious. It was pretty obvious, like, you know, you should clean up after yourself. That's kind of manners that you should have. And they weren't doing that for that long. And one day I got tight, so I literally took their garbage that they left. The whole table was dirty. I took their garbage and I threw it out myself in front of them.
Yeah, but there was something, I don't know who it was. I'm not gonna say it was me because it wasn't me, but garbage. It was just like a back and forth type of little drama, petty drama.
Okay.
It was mean. I would say, thinking about it now, like putting their garbage next to yourself, but like they have to like. It's just like how she said, like they should have known that they have to throw their stuff away.
Well, that table had a lot of memories.
Yeah, we started hanging out in our room. So.
Yeah, we went to our room. We were part of the book club, right?
No, the
I mean, not book club.
Oh, I was.
Actually, I was part of the book club.
yeah.
We went to a performing arts high school.
Yeah, we went to.
Don't
Don't think that it's fancy, because That shit was ghetto.
We took performing arts house.
And don't think that it was like me saying that it means that it was like high school musical. Maybe it was ghetto.
That was ghetto.
It was ghetto. But we were
High school ghetto. It was ghetto. It was ghetto.
But we honestly, our high school did have a lot of resources that I'm very thankful for. Because since we were performing arts, we had a lot of connections. And we were able to do a lot of things.
Hold up, cause Mother Nature.
So because we went to a performing arts high school, we had a lot of resources and we were able to do a lot of things.
I had a lot of cool internships.
Yes, Quinn was a drama major, so she was able to go to a lot of things, do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a habit of raising my hand. But you know, our school was very, there was a lot of favoritism. Like,
oh yeah,
a lot. Like, she was in it, but I like to shit on it.
You know what's wait, hold on, let me say something. Because even though I was in like the group of the favoritism kids or whatever, literally in that group they had favorites. So I never got the favorite end of the stick. I hated it. It sucked. I don't really like them. I wasn't cool with the teachers that were in it, and I didn't learn anything from it. I didn't like it. I was like, I hated going to that class because I was always freaking depressed. We would always get lectured all the time. One person would do something and the whole class, like, it would fall on everybody. And I was just always sitting in the corner quiet by myself because I hated it there. And
to be honest,
yeah,
we actually had the opportunity to go and do it, but you had to do some shit, and I feel like
it wasn't like they were having a meeting for it, and
yeah, they chose
there were
special
some
kids.
yeah, there were some
no
people,
yes, but
there was
we asked. Remember our like junior year, we actually asked, but the fact that we had to ask for you to put us on, I kind of
no, but they didn't. They never gave us information.
They picked the kids who were in the AP English class.
Yeah, because the thing is, there was
even though they kicked me out of the AP English class senior year, but whatever.
There was a like a little meeting that they had, and remember that we went, and they said, oh, it's only for certain students.
Yeah,
it's just it was so what it was like extra help on college, like college, like applying for college, applying for FAFSA, stuff like that, like, and then the rest of the students had to do it on their own, and if they didn't do it, then that's on them. But then there was a whole entire class based off of that, and I feel like they picked the wrong people, because the people who were in it, no offense, Quinn, the people who were in it, I'm messing none of them, but the people who were in it, like they were fully capable of doing it on their own, when there were other students who actually needed that information. So
it's like they picked the kids that they knew were already like on the road to going to college.
But the thing is, wasn't it specifically for like to make sure that they stayed through college?
Yeah.
Apart from that, we were able to do a lot of things, like we went to a lot of performances, like musicals.
On Broadway.
We got to see Hamilton for like $10, and we got front row seats.
I got second row seats.
I was on the 4th row.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna watch it this Saturday when it's on Disney Plus.
Second row seats.
Period.
I looked up my seat exactly, and that seat was like $5,000.
So like we got to see it for $10.
And I'm gonna see it for a $7 subscription on my couch Saturday.
And we got to see Gigi on Broadway.
I didn't.
We got to see Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, but I hated that.
All three of us were sleeping. Like we were sleeping.
No,
I was
home. Everyone, and like there were parts that were great.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
The production was nice.
The checks and stuff.
Yeah, the tech theater. Yeah, that was really nice.
But it wasn't only us. It was like an entire group. It was a field trip. And you would look around and everybody was knocked. Like
I'm sorry, that music, it sounded like lullabies.
It
was
great.
It was, but I didn't even get any sleep the night before.
Like we were tired. I feel like we were doing something in school the night before. I don't remember, but I know we were hella tired. Yeah. And the Phantom of the Opera, you gotta.
It's like everybody was so tired. Yeah. Not getting any sleep the night before to go see. Then the next morning waking up, be freaking at McDonald's before. So we had the itis. It was like, you know, after you eat, but you just want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We had the itis.
Right now, I got the itis.
Yeah, I got the itis too. But what they let us? Yo, there was this one time in that program that we was talking about. we did a practice SAT test, and they gave us pizza right before the test. Do you know we all like knocked out taking? I'm like, why would y'all give us pizza?
Apart from those,
Should have gave us a protein drink.
We also had connects with certain people who work in like theater, with theater companies. So we were part of like we had musicals. There's a musical every year gets a musical. So we joined tech theater. I was part of both. I was part of costumes, and then I changed to set. Oh, what about you, Quinny?
You were I was the stage manager.
Yes. Quinn
I had the worst job ever.
She was good though. Without Lily.
What? There was no motherfucking lights because guess what? I was the show. I was the show. Without the lights, without the boop boop, I was the show. Period. Always support the light.
You heard that gossip. Period.
Always support the light text because guess what? Without no lights, without those effects, I was the dramatics of the show. Yeah. When the light dimmed, that was me. When the lights went up, that was me. When the lights changed color, guess what?
Oh yeah, that was me. You did the lights. I did the sound. Without no sound, nobody hearing you.
We were the show. A chorus line. A chorus line. She was the mirrors. Like without us three, the show wouldn't have been going on. So
without my partners.
And I painted like 3 of those. The freaking
I painted one.
Try something.
Try.
The little
trinomial.
Trinomial?
I'm pretty sure that's that one.
I don't know. With the little triangle type thingy, and I painted 3 of them, and I got a bunch of splinters. I still got the leg with all the paint on it.
Right, me too.
Yeah,
we had so much fun. We would go every Saturday. And
Tech theater was and Tech week we would get pulled out of class.
Oh my god, Tech week was the most stressful,
but it was so much fun.
Stressful week of all of high school.
The day of a chorus line, like the day the shows go on, I had anxiety attack backstage.
Oh my gosh.
It lasted like 2 seconds.
I was
crying and stuff. And then right after I finished crying, I had cake and I got happy again and I was like laughing or whatever.
We ate pasta. I was kind of disappointed. I didn't want pasta.
There was sandwiches.
Those sandwiches.
Yeah.
Evita
was so fucking.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
First of all, let me tell you some fucking story because there was a guy that I think it was me and you. I don't remember, but we had a crush on him, right?
Yes,
and I was pissed. Let me tell you.
Crush on him?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
No, we didn't have a crush on him. I think we just thought he was cute. We was infatuated by his face.
So first of all, I was the light. So the light board was backstage for Evita, but then for chorus line they changed it to in the audience. So I was like in the audience to the side because it was like the big the lights, and they just kept the stage lights on because we went to old school, like it was old, like all the systems were old and stuff like that. So for Evita, the light board was backstage, and they had to do costume changes, and then it was my girl, let's call her Afro because I love her so much. She was in a fucking cage changing the shit to change the color of the lights. And I was like, the only way that we could signal each other without making noise is with a flashlight. And I was flashing her, and that guy, he was like, can you stop? I'm like, do you want lights for your show? Those cues be stressful.
Yo, there was this one time, because I always had to go to the rehearsal, I was stage manager, and I had to sit there, do the whole thing, all the time, every single day, right? And there was this one time, like the first day we had to go in. Oh no, the first day I missed it. My assistant was our friend Lee, so she filled in for me. And then the next day, when I went to the rehearsal, I'm not gonna say homeboy's name, but you know who you is. And when I see you, but I knocked on the door, and he was like, he didn't even say it. He didn't even ask me. He asked. So I went to the rehearsal or whatever, and he asked a girl in front of me who we weren't really that cool with because she had nasty attitude.
Say excuse me, bitch. I fucking
What the? Okay, so I was sitting by the door in a dance room or whatever, and he's gonna go and sit there and ask the girl. If instead of coming to me asking me like, oh, who are you? Who are you with? First of all, that ain't your job. You is an ensemble. You not even one of the main characters, homie. You was an ensemble. You weren't even got no lines. All right. So he asked the girl, and he was like, who is she? Why is she in here?
Oh.
Boy, I will smack. But some people in that school that we went to, the high school of the ghetto. What did I say it?
You said
High school ghetto. There was a lot of people at that school who they just rubbed me the wrong way. The name.
Us three, bro, we just did not give
Yeah.
a shit about anything.
Me and her, we slapped the boy in the face before.
Amazing experience, and I will tell you that story in another video. It's the best story.
A lot of boys in that school needed to get slapped.
And a lot of girls that need to get slapped too. And I wish I would have slapped y'all, but y'all lucky that we were in senior year and I could have got in kicked out of prom and graduation.
There's a lot.
But just know, if y'all ever disrespect me again, best believe I'm gonna smack.
And one of them we was friends
and best
with.
believe if you ever try to hit on my boyfriend, bitch, we're gonna fucking fight.
You mean Baldy? Baldy?
Anyways.
Alright, so we finished our food. That's it. We done. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed our video. Click the subscribe button.
We look so full of life.
Alright. So
Please like our video, subscribe, comment, and like our
Channel.
video. Please don't share our video to high school.
don't if you know anybody from high school ghetto, don't tell them about
the video.
Nah, come and watch the video. Say something. My DMs are open.
I don't give a fuck.
Say something. Say something. I'm dizzy. My head is too big.
Usually we're all like her. Right now, she has.
They got the itis.
To our channel.
I hope you guys enjoyed our video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Thank you guys for tuning into our channel, and please tune in to more videos to come. We don't have a schedule because we don't know how this is gonna go because we live on different sides of
The city we live in.
and America.
No, it's not.
So please like and comment and share and do all those fun YouTube things.
Oh my god, bye.
Bye.
Bye.